Okay, so today I'm going to show you a quick introduction to Philips Hue coding with auto hotkey and also a few small example pieces of code you can put in to make your lights do your bidding. First thing you'll need to know is the address of your Hue bridge, and you can get that from the Philips website, I believe. Okay, and this page is very good for getting it all started. This will tell you how to if you click this link here, I'll leave it in the description. This will take you to the page that tells you everything you need to know about your Philips Hue and how to access it. There's the ID, internal IP address, blah 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 blah. You'll need to put that into there, run through the steps. It should be very easy, and then you'll end up on a page like this. And when you're on a page like this, you can click Get at any time, and it will give you all the information about your Hue. To access a light, you'll need to go to API/your username /lights and then the number of light. You can also just get lights and it will tell you 1, 2, 3 which lights are which. From there you can figure out which light you need to access, and this will come important later when you're doing some coding. Say I want to turn off number 3 light. I can do that simply by typing in 3 here, and it will get me the information about 3. Once we have the information about the 3rd light, we can change these parameters here, and these parameters will reflect, like they say, whether it's on or off, the brightness, the hue or the color, and the saturation, how vibrant that color is. And in more advanced code you might need to access other things, but for now we'll just focus on these 4. So to access those, we go to state. We have to go to lights/3/state, and then we can put in here something like on false. If we hit put, success, and you'll notice the light just turned off. And I can turn it back on again by hitting true. Oops. I'll put in the live footage. All the footage you're seeing is live. I have my camera set up next to me facing a lamp on the desk. Say we want to add different parameters in here. We go, we can change that. We go, let's change the hue to something like, I don't know, 4,000? No, 40,000 rather. This will turn it on and it'll change the hue to 40,000. Let's have a look at what that does. Very nice. And let's change this to a 6. I'm pretty sure this should be like red. Yeah, there we go. You see it's not very vibrant, so why don't we change the saturation of that? We meant to put it in quotation marks to access it. Saturation, and I believe this is done on saturation is done with 256 different states, 0 being the lowest, 255 being the highest. Let's put that. Wow, it's a deep purple. Very nice. Okay, maybe we want to change brightness as well. This is the 4th and final setting we're going to fiddle with. Brightness, let's put that at, this also goes up to 256. Well, it has 256 different numbers, 255 being the maximum, 0 being the lowest. Put. Boom, there we go. Bit brighter. Okay, I'm going to put this back to a nice normal color on my phone. I'm wiggle this around, make it do some different shapes, and if I focus back on that for you, there we go. Now I've got this color. I like this color. I want to find out what this color is. So I'm going to, on the same screen, I'm going to click get, and this will, oh, my apologies, gonna remove the state and go 3/3 get, and it will tell me all these numbers here, and these numbers represent their values, and you can change them up here. So if I was to plug in 254 into brightness, this hue into here, and the saturation, change that to 202. And then I clicked, put the /state back on again, and I click put. You'd see no change in the light color because that is what it's currently set to. So that'll come in important later when we want to be changing that, and I'll go over it again later. For now, what you should take note of is the number of each of your lights. So if I'm in lights 1 and I click get, it'll tell me the name of it here, and its color properties, and whether it's reachable or not. You might need to write this down. It might be easier, but if you have more than a certain number of lights, you'll definitely need to know which is which, and maybe draw up a small diagram of the number of light numbers rather. And I can do the same for 2. Okay, moving on.